May 5th, 1993, West Memphis, Arkansas. A quiet community beside the Mississippi River. Normal, routine, predictable. Until 3 8-year-old boys didn't come home. Stevie Branch, Michael Moore, Christopher Byers. Last seen riding their bikes toward Robin Hood Hills. Kids played there every day. Nothing unusual. Until dinner time came and they didn't return. Parents searched. Neighbors joined. Police were called. By nightfall, the entire community was looking for 3 missing children. Morning came. Officers walked the trails. Volunteers combed the neighborhood. Everyone hoped the boys were just lost. Then, May 6th, a juvenile officer spotted a small shoe floating in a drainage ditch. He stepped into the water. Investigators followed. The nightmare began. The bodies of Stevie, Michael, and Christopher were found submerged in the muddy ditch, stripped of their clothing, their bikes nearby. The scene was chaotic, disturbing, and raised more questions than answers. The community was devastated. Fear spread fast. Police needed suspects. Pressure mounted. Investigators focused on 3 local teenagers. Damien Echols, 18. Jason Baldwin, 16. Jessie Misskelley Jr., 17. Police believed the teens were involved in occult activity, a theory that would define the entire case. Misskelley was brought in for questioning. IQ 72. After hours of interrogation, he gave a confession that changed multiple times, a confession that didn't match the crime scene. But police used it anyway, and all 3 teens were arrested. The trials were intense, emotional, fueled by the idea of satanic ritual. Prosecutors argued the murders were part of an occult crime. Defense attorneys argued there was no physical evidence. Misskelley's confession became the centerpiece. 1994 verdicts. Jessie Misskelley, convicted. Jason Baldwin, convicted. Damien Echols, convicted and sentenced to death. They became known worldwide as the West Memphis Three. Years passed. Documentaries re-examined the case. Journalists questioned the investigation. Forensic experts challenged the findings. Key issues emerged. No physical evidence tied the teens to the crime. The confession was disputed. Witness statements were recanted. DNA testing revealed no connection to the teens. Public pressure grew. Celebrities and legal advocates pushed for a new review. Finally, 2011. After 18 years behind bars, the West Memphis Three were released. They used an Alford plea, maintaining innocence while acknowledging the state had enough evidence to convict. They walked out of prison after nearly 2 decades. But the case remains officially unsolved. 3 boys lost their lives. 3 teenagers lost their freedom. A community lost its sense of safety. Decades later, the truth behind Robin Hood Hills is still debated. This is the story of the West Memphis Three, a case still searching for answers.